Welcome to today's Bollywood news update. We'll request you to watch the full video and like the video and share the video with your friends. If you're new in our channel, then subscribe and click the bell icon. So without any further delay, let's jump into the details news. Mahesh Bhatt, Kangana Ranawat, Dharma Production CEO Apurva Mehta summoned to record statements. Sushant Singh Rajput's death probe is taking a new turn. As the netizen, many celebrities including Kangana Ranawat are asking for CBI inquiry. Mumbai police has summoned Mahesh Bhatt, Kangana Ranawat and Dharma Production CEO Apurva Mehta to record their statements. Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh on Sunday told ANI News tomorrow Mahesh Bhatt will be called for questioning and we will later call Karan Johar's manager too. If required, Karan Johar can also be called for questioning in Sushant Singh Rajput's case. There is a whole gang working against me, says A.R. Rahman. A.R. Rahman is without a doubt an iconic music composer. He has won an Oscar too. The music maestro has taken home innumerable accolades in India as well. But recently, in a candid chat with a popular radio channel, Rahman revealed that there is a whole gang working against him which hampers his work in Bollywood, and that's the reason a lot of films cannot be done by him. He said, I don't say no to good movies, but I think there is a gang, which due to misunderstanding is spreading some false rumors. When Mukesh Chhabra came to me, I gave him 4 songs in 2 days. He told me, sir, how many people said don't go to him? And they told me stories after stories. I heard that and I realized, yeah, okay, now I understand why I am doing less and why the good movies are not coming to me. I am doing dark movies because there is a whole gang working against me without them knowing what that they are doing harm. Aliyah Bhatt must speak up now as trolling gets intense. If there is one person in the whole anti-nepotism debate who is a victim, it is Aliyah Bhatt. Regardless of what is going and being said about her father Mahesh Bhatt in his murky matter, the fact remains that his daughter had nothing to do with Sushant Singh Rajput's depression or death. A source close to Aliyah tells that these allegations of putting down Sushant, belting him and ganging up against him are just not applicable to her. Aliyah is not that kind of a person. She never talks ill or anyone. She has a band of friends who have been with her from the very first day in the industry and they continue to be her anchor. Her mother and sister are her world, and her dad Mahesh Bhatt's outspokenness has always been a problem for the family. Aliyah is never sure what he will say in the public. She is now hoping her father wouldn't say anything that would make the situation worse for her, says a source very close to Aliyah. Kriti Sanon posts an emotional note after watching Dil Bechara. Kriti Sanon and Sushant Singh Rajput were rumored to be dating at a time. However, the two went their separate ways later. But on hearing about the demise of the actor, Kriti was one of the few celebs who reached first for his last rites. Kriti has ever since been posting about how tough it is for her to accept the fact that Sushant has passed away. Today she took to Instagram to post a video of him with his skills from his last film Dil Bechara and penned an emotional note with it. Roshan transfers money for 100 dancers to support them amidst the pandemic. The pandemic has affected several lives and continues to do so. While the rise of the virus increases, it also increases challenges several people are facing in their professional lives. The film industry has been hit severely as not many people are allowed to be hired at the same time, especially the dancers we use to make our movies better and entertaining. Even as the films will gradually go on floors, a large number of dancers won't be hired at the same time for any song or dance for a long time. With these new rules, a large number of dancers will lose out of their jobs and several opportunities. No wonder Roshan, who is also known for his crazy dance moves, has stepped up and support the dancers. According to a report in a leading daily, the actor has supported almost 100 dancers and deposited monies in their accounts. John Abraham to fight corruption in Lucknow in July'20 2. For movies that had not stopped filming yet, writers and makers have used this lockdown phase to polish their script and work on it a little more to have their best product in hand. Point in case, we are talking about Milap Javri's July' 2, which will be headlined by none other than John Abraham. A report in a leading daily suggests that John Abraham starrer July' 2 was all set to go on floors in September in Mumbai. However, the makers decided to bring some changes in the script, and now as per the new script, John Abraham will be fighting corruption in Lucknow and the film will be based up there. Rajkummar Rao and Ranvijay Singh share heartfelt post after watching the actor in Dil Bechara. Sushant Singh Rajput's sudden and tragic demise has left everyone in a huge shock. There will be a void in everyone's life, irrespective of them working or knowing him or not. Sushant's fans and even the audience has left against the way he left for heavily about. They are still rooting for a CBI inquiry for his demise. Sushant Singh Rajput's last film Dil Bechara released on OTT platform on Friday. Recently, Sushant's Kaipoche co-star Rajkummar Rao shared a video featuring the late actor and wrote an emotional post, while Ranvijay Singh has posted a new post as well. Sonu Sood has a word of caution for the outsiders in Bollywood. The demise of Sushant Singh Rajput has opened up the insider or outsider debate in Bollywood like never before. People are upset as stories of how the late actor was crowned by Bollywood folks have emerged from various corners. In an interview with India Today, Sonu Sood said he did not believe the news about Sushant Singh Rajput's death when he heard it initially. Later, he called up people to cross-check. Sonu Sood also speak quite candidly about the insider-outsider debate in the industry. He said, whenever an outsider became successful in the industry, it gave people immense hope, especially newbies. Sonu Sood said, but when something like this happens, it leaves all of us heartbroken. People who come to the city and this industry from other parts of the country always fear that this place is not safe. Parents also have that sense. So what happened was not right, because now those parents will be scared to send their kids here. Riya Chakraborty's brother Shauvik heartbreaking post for Sushant Singh Rajput. After more than 40 days since Sushant Singh Rajput's passed away, Riya Chakraborty's brother Shauvik has opened up. He took to his Instagram page to share a lengthy and heartfelt note for the late actor. He wrote, I haven't processed the fact that you are not here anymore, smiling at the smallest of things, laughing like there is no tomorrow. Happiness for you was not a maker, but extreme compassion was. You believed in love and spreading as much as love as you could, even though you were fighting a battle of your own. You taught me how to look at life with your perspective, and I did, and saw that you had already lived life more than anyone couldn't imagine. You made me live with your perspective, your vision to change the world. Chaturanga backs Kangana Ranaut in a fight against Bollywood. Actor Chaturanga Sinha has spoken about Kangana Ranaut, who has been in the news lately. The actress has been very vocal about Sushant Singh Rajput's untimely demise and the reason behind it. Now Chaturanga Sinha has taken the actress aside and said people who are against Kangana are simply jealous of her.